All right, in order to be able to do most of the things in this course, you need to be able to open and edit or create and edit a web page. And so let me show you how you do that using Notepad. If you're using a PC, there's, depending on which version, Windows 8 or whatever, you need to go to Notepad. Another way you can do that is you should just be able to type on some screen like Notepad. Um, you can do that from the start screen in Windows 8 too. So then it comes up like this, and your your pages are going to start like this. Usually, so your content. So you say content goes here in between these body tags. The point isn't to show you the tags to use at this point, but it's to show you how to create one using using Notepad. That there are some tricks to this. So if I go File, Save As, and I'm going to put this on my desktop. And so here's the trick part. So there's a word I can type in right here, but the key thing in Notepad is to put quotes around whatever it is that you're going to do here, because you're actually not wanting to save this as a text file. You want to save it as an index, or sorry, as an HTML file. So you put quotes there, double quotes, and type in something like homework.html. So you can do .htm or .html. It doesn't matter which one. And then you click Save, and then it still looks like a text file, but if I go over to my desktop, there is now this new icon here. Sometimes they can look a little funny like that instead. Um, and so it just depends on how your computer's set up. But once it's like that, I can, even though I've got it open in this, I can double click, and here it says content goes here. All right, so I can change my content now. Notice in the URL it shows where it's at on my computer, homework.html, and I can, say add some more, and I can hit save. And if I go over here and reload, it's now updating the page. Okay, so this process is working okay for us. And then what happens when you leave and you come back? So you close this. Maybe you close this also, and you're going to come back and work on it another day. Let's see, can I right click on here and say edit? Let's see what it's going to allow us to do. Well, that brought it up in Word, so that's not going to work for us. That's bad, because and yeah, horrible. We don't want that at all. So what we can do is there's a couple different things you could do. You could go to Notepad again, a brand new version of Notepad, and say File, Open, go to your desktop, and you can look for in your drop down, you can say show me all files, and you can open it that way, opening it from Notepad, and there's that one. Okay, so that's one way to open it. Another way that you can open it would be to open up a blank file and then drag that icon there. The point is that so there's two tricks here. One is when you originally save it, you have to put quotes around the name of the file that you're saving. And the second trick that you're going to need to know is that when you need to open it back up again, you can either drag the file into the window border for a Notepad application, or you can do File, Open, and open it from a Notepad application. And again, if I just double click on this, because it's associated with a browser file, it'll come up like this. So that will cover most of the issues that you will come up against.